My parents threw a massive catered 50th anniversary party. A live band, professional photographer, and 120 guests. I found out when my mom's best friend tagged me in a Facebook video of my dad giving a toast. In the video, my dad raised his glass and thanked all his beautiful children for making the night perfect. The camera panned. My older sister, my 2 younger brothers, and their spouses were all sitting at the head table. I wasn't at that table. I wasn't even in the room. I was sitting on my couch in my sweatpants, eating cold pizza. No one told me about the party. No one invited me. I immediately went to the family group chat. Nothing. The last message was a meme my brother sent 3 months ago. Then, it clicked. They didn't just forget to invite me to an event that takes months to plan. They had made a completely new group chat without me. I didn't call them screaming. I didn't leave an angry comment on the video. I just typed, "Looks like a great night," under the post, turned off my phone, and went to sleep. The next morning, I woke up with absolute clarity. You don't accidentally forget your own daughter on a guest list of 120 people. You don't accidentally forget to tell your sister about your parents' golden anniversary. It takes effort to keep a secret that big from one specific person. For years, I was always the one making the effort. I remembered the birthdays, organized the gifts, and drove 4 hours every holiday. If I didn't reach out, we simply didn't speak. Now, I had my proof. So, I stopped trying. I had been sitting on a job offer in Colorado that I was afraid to take because I didn't want to be so far from my family. 3 days after the party, I accepted the job. I broke my lease, packed everything I owned into my car, and drove 16 hours to the mountains. I didn't block their numbers. I just stopped initiating contact. Thanksgiving rolled around. Nothing. Christmas Eve, my mom sent a mass text saying, "Merry Christmas to my favorite people." I didn't reply. Nobody noticed. My birthday passed in March. Not a single phone call. It wasn't until month 8 that my phone actually rang. It was my older sister. I let it go to voicemail. Then she called again and again. Finally, I picked up. "Where are you?" she asked, sounding annoyed. "Mom is trying to organize a summer barbecue and she wants everyone to pitch in." "I'm in Colorado," I said calmly. There was a long silence on the other end. "What do you mean you're in Colorado? Since when?" "Since 3 days after Mom and Dad's anniversary party." More silence. Then she started backtracking, stammering about how they thought my brothers told me about the party, and they figured I was just too busy with work to come. "You had a 120-person guest list," I told her. "You hired a band, a caterer, and a photographer. You made a new group chat. No one thought I was busy. You just didn't care if I was there." She started crying, saying that wasn't true, begging me to call her mother. "I don't have anything to say to her," I replied. "You guys finally gave me the push I needed." I hung up the phone and stepped out onto my balcony. I looked at the mountains, took a deep breath of fresh air, and smiled. The silence here was different. It wasn't the lonely silence of being ignored. It was the peaceful silence of being free. I was finally at peace. Sometimes, walking away is the only closure you need. If this story hit home for you, drop a like and make sure to subscribe for more stories like this.